Welcome back, friends, to Legaia Reborn, The Legend of Natava.
Woo!
Yay. Oh, let me fumble around with the music here. What did we do last time? Well, let me tell you, things were looking extra bad. The red shirts docked at Ratgana and gave a debrief to Trevin. Aramanius comes by to offer healing. Bree talks to Claire and gives her the news about Lex and spends time with her family. Luke goes to get her conch shell turned into a flute by Sylvia Quickpaw and sells her the cursed mirror. Thresh goes home to Sylvia's basement that he rents and checks in with the hospital. Trunks pays Thespians for an elephant mask. Loot joined the Cats Away troop. Risprit gets a quest to clear a monster out of a mine. Quest given by Chim Deep Snout. And then he goes and experiments with the tea kettle that was left by his parents. Kaduka and Thresh gave a debrief to Spearhead and talked to Vincent. Vincent tries to give them reassuring words about how there's always a solution despite myriad supernatural dangers in the world. The party is invited and goes to Spearhead for an all hands meeting. They name the creature Lightning McQueen and officially and discuss ways to find and kill it. Members of the party are tasked with developing a defense against lightning attacks and producing field notes of religious prayers based on light and being against the undead. Loot tracks Milo down at night to overhear a clandestine conversation between him, Tessa, and Hilda Duskwhisker, and then steals their sandwiches.
Wait, when that last part happened, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Remember
Loot, on her way back from overhearing the conversation, stole all their sandwiches.
Scallion.
I do remember that.
So, um, it's the next day.
Which means we can all have a sleep.
Yeah, y'all sleep. You're all well rested. I don't think anybody had anything missing that they get back on a long rest.
Everybody has one hero point.
Everybody has a hero point. Yes. And I'm gonna make sure I read my notes. So early in the morning. How early do you wake up, Bree?
I probably wake up not ridiculously early, but like 6:30.
It's not long after you've woken up and you're still kind of, waking up. You hear a knock on your door.
I go and I would probably have like a little, like the mail slots in my door.
Yeah.
So that people could like drop things off because I close my shop a lot. So I'd probably go and open that up to see who it was.
Standing outside your door in the dim morning light is Vincent. And he's got a big bag of stuff.
I would open the door and let him in.
Oh, good morning. I brought supplies. And he walks in and he kind of sheepishly looks around. Is Kaduka here? Or where's Kaduka at?
Yeah, if it's real early, I'd probably still be there.
He walks in and he says, where can I set these things?
So is this at the parents' house? Or do I sleep at my shop?
You previously did say you slept at your shop. I think you had a loft.
Yes. So Kaduka, he does meet me there, but he's probably not quite here yet. Because I think you come and meet me here, and then we do like breakfast together.
I did have a project that I was working on, so I'd have reason to get there early.
That's true, and we did say that we worked on it a little bit last night.
Yeah.
So I might have just let you like
Crash at the...
crash
Yeah.
with me. So yeah, we'll say Kaduka's there.
Change my headset. One sec.
I see you've been already at work. I was hoping that I wouldn't get here too early, but it looks like you've even beat me to it.
No, we were just having some breakfast. Do you want some?
I,
And Bree hands him a slice of bread with just like some butter and cheese on it.
Oh, I'm fine. I ate this morning already. I brought supplies because I figured whatever we were making probably needed to be magically imbued, which I can do, and I will assist with that.
Excellent.
I could even teach you if you are curious.
I would love to be able to do that.
Great. So, shall we get to it then? Or finish your breakfast, please. And he starts just like taking stuff out of the bag.
I was already like halfway done eating my slice of bread, so like I just kind of shove the rest in my mouth. And then we can get to making the lightning rods.
All right. So you guys get to working on that.
Do you want us to make any kind of checks on like figuring out how to put them together?
I don't. Yeah, sure. One of you can choose to make the crafting check, and then Kaduka and Vincent can aid you,
All right,
or
let's-
can aid the other, or whoever's not making the main check can aid the.
Switching the battery on my headset. What are we crafting right now?
the lightning rods. We're figuring out how to make them.
Oh, okay. I had a plan or a design,
Okay.
and it involved Bree's shield.
Okay.
And so, like, the schematic was basically the shield, which I'm assuming is some sort of metal, is attached to it are very conductive wires, probably like copper wires, big ones that looks almost like a ponytail coming off the bottom of her shield that we would insulate, so if it touched her nothing would happen, but very conductive, and then it stabs into the ground where she's standing as to ground the electricity, because if you just used it on her shield, then the electricity would jump to something else. So we gave it a path of least resistance to stab into
ground.
the ground and ground it.
All right, what's your crafting?
Love it.
My crafting is +7.
Mine's +10, so I'll craft with advantage, and his plans will give me the advantage.
Yeah, go ahead and make a crafting check, everybody. Or you two.
What about my lore engineering? Is that? It's also +7. Hold on.
Ooh, that's a crit.
Well, maybe I'm helping
you-
Kaduka then.
Kaduka, are you an expert by any chance?
I am trained.
Trained. Okay.
I'm an expert.
Okay. So Kaduka, you actually give a +2 to Breeze 22, for 24, and then Vincent also gives a +1 with his aid, so that's a 25, which makes it a crit as well. Overall, you guys crit the crafting check as you all get to working on it, and I have a little something. that I cooked up. So, I'm gonna post it in the Pathfinder Discord. Look at that. A level 3 item. Essentially, you can make these. You can retrofit one perfectly to fit to Breeze Shield. But essentially, if a lightning-based attack is coming from one point, passes through the lightning's rod before it gets to anybody else, anyone on the other side of it automatically is one category more successful on their saving throw, and has a +2 against it. And then at that point, it blows the elemental inductor. The earth-based elemental inductor that is what Vincent will magically imbue these rods with, which it will still give you a +2 to saves against the lightning attack from then on, but it won't increase your success level.
So, like, if you pass the check, you've critically passed it?
Exactly.
Sweet.
Which would mean you would take no damage.
So it is if it works on the first one.
Yep.
But then if it does, then it kind of burns out the lightning rod and it becomes less effective.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it burns out the magical portion, and then it just becomes kind of a mundane, piece of steel,
Okay.
which will still help. Let's see. Loot. What do you do this day?
I sleep in, and then when I wake up, I kinda take my time, but eventually I wandered over to, Milo's mom's place.
All right. Yeah, she also doesn't open very early in the morning, so it's a good thing you slept in. As she's like unlocking the door, she sees you and she goes, "Well, hey, what are you up to today?"
Oh, boy, do I have a story for you.
"Oh, really? Well, come on in. Tell me all about it." She walks in. She goes back behind the bench or the desk.
So, what time did Milo come home last night?
Late again, of course.
Yeah,
And he's already left. Doesn't spend much
Right.
time here anymore.
I think I might know some things you might be interested in.
Oh boy. All right, what's he been getting up into?
I mean, how badly do you want to know?
Honestly, I'm not sure that I do. Part of me just doesn't want to know.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to know either if I was you. I don't know what kind of boy you've been raising, but he seems to be getting himself into some.
Give me
Actually,
some kind of check, either like a diplomacy or deception, whatever you think is, because you're trying to get her to want to pay for this information, right?
yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that's gonna be a failure. She says, okay, yeah, I see the game. Look, he's a growing boy. I'm sure whatever it is isn't that bad.
Okay, suit yourself. I leave.
All right.
Yeah.
See ya, Loot.
Bye. Let me know if you change your mind.
I will.
And now I go to Hilda Dusk Whisker's place.
Okay, yeah. So you, yeah, she lives in the Warrens. So, go down there, through the tunnels, connected tunnels underneath the, Rakana Island, held together with the great trees' roots. And you reach her door, and I assume you knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, she opens the door and she says, "Oh, to what do I owe the pleasure? Loot, was it?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I help you?
Oh, I was just coming to check on you. I noticed you were out really late last night. I think we should probably talk about that inside.
I went for a little walk, but sure. Come
You
on in.
went for a walk with, Milo?
Her eyes kind of narrow a bit, and she just kind of like motions for you to come inside.
So, what are we stealing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know, I tried, but honestly, I've had a really rough day. People aren't really cooperating, so I'll just tell everyone else about this since you don't want to talk about it. Maybe they will. They'll talk to you about it. And I get up to leave.
Says, things are bad. Loot. The state of the world. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
agree?
Sure. I mean, you know where I'm from, right?
Yeah, I would think that you would know better than anyone.
I just want to know what we're stealing and why. I'm just a simple collector of knowledge.
How do you feel about our local priest?
Yo, he's whack.
I agree. What if I told you that might be his fault that we're all in this predicament?
What do you mean?
Well, not just him. Him and his kind, Ceruvians.
Uh-huh.
This whole world, the state of it. It's all because of them.
And what are we stealing? I just want to get to the grabbing things part.
Can I trust you?
You probably shouldn't, but I mean, what choice do you have?
Well, why don't we get to know each other better then?
You know, I'm not much
You
of a
might be.
talker.
Are you much of a hero?
Nope.
You want to see the world in a better place?
Sure.
Join us.
Who's us?
Like I said, I'd like to get to know you better. But then, maybe we see eye to eye. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah, okay.
Why don't you think about it? I'll catch up
Oh,
with you later. We'll, over time, maybe we build a rapport.
sounds like a plan.
All right. I look forward to talking to you, Loot.
Yeah. Ta-ta. I get up and
She opens the door for you.
how kind.
Risprit, what do you do this day?
I suppose they wouldn't be doing a whole lot except for maybe kind of meditating and try to calm their nerves with the coming operation on the other side of the water.
Yeah, got it.
Can't really think of anything they'd be wanting to go out to do right now.
Yeah, you do some meditation. You do some resting, maybe some little bit of mindfulness. Okay.
The minded teapot never boils.
Let's see. Okay. Thresh. What do you do today?
I don't know if it's too early to go back and see that. I didn't write his name down. Dumb. The guy who I could possibly learn some things from regarding the shadow magic that we were encountering.
Yeah.
What was his name again?
Was that Vincent? Or was that someone else?
Vincent?
It might have been Vincent that was talking to you about that. Yeah. Or yeah, I'm trying to remember who you talked to and what he was going to teach you about. Oh yeah, Vincent said he would go to the library sometime with you to you could join him while he was doing research on stuff, right?
I think so, yeah. Is he available right now? Or?
He's
he's-
actually
Is he still making stuff with us? How long does that take?
yeah, so he's got to imbue all this stuff, which he, shows Bree and Kaduka, showing you the concepts and the formulas and all that, and how to imbue stuff with magic. Thresh, you get word that Vincent is over at Bree's shop. If
Okay.
you want to go over there.
Yeah, I'll head over there. We're just trying to see what they're doing.
All right. Yeah, Thresh, you show up at Bree's shop. I assume you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Bree, you hear a knock at the door as you guys are hammering out lightning rods and setting earth elemental aspected Saru shards in in magic circles around gems that you're imbuing.
I imagine that all of us are pretty busy and have our hands full, but I also imagine I would have left my door unlocked since I'm in here with several other people and doing stuff. So I
Yeah,
will
so
just
the-
shout, "Come in!"
Yeah, so I'll just enter them.
Hey, you go on in. You see them hard at it.
Yeah, I'll just sort of stand back a little bit and just watch them do stuff for a while, maybe wait for a
I'll
moment.
probably give you some orders like, "Bring me that thing! Go grab this!"
Yeah, and I'll do.
Bree's no nonsense when she's working.
I'll nervously just start handing them the tools that they're asking for, and then I'm
Yeah.
just patient.
Yeah, you guys start. You get a good little assembly line going as you're working through making all these lightning rods. Trunks, what are you up to?
Yeah. I would like to visit Dr. Kitch.
Okay. Yeah, you go to the hospital, Dr. Kitch. She is taking off some gloves as she walks up to the front desk and throws them in a bin. and talks to the receptionist at the front.
Yes. Oh, hey, Doc.
Yes.
Hey.
Trunks, is it?
Yeah, that's. So
How
I
are you
wanna know-
feeling? You're looking good. You look healthy.
Oh, thank you.
No extra mucus, or I don't see anything in the eyes. What could bring you to the hospital?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if you know somebody that could help me out. I'm
what
running
way?
into the issue where my hands are getting full a little bit, so I want to make better use of my tail, but it's not exactly like a hand, or quite strong. Do you happen to know somebody that could help me work on its strength to make it a little bit more useful?
You want somebody to help you make yourself a prehensile tail.
Yes.
That is bizarre. What's more bizarre is that I know somebody that might be able to help you.
Oh, perfect.
I had to fire her a while back.
Why?
Well, she was. How do I put this? She worked here at the hospital, but not only was she stealing supplies, which is why I fired her primarily, but also, as I've told people, she also had been repeatedly asking patients if they wanted strange elective experimental procedures.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem like a reason to fire somebody.
No, but she was stealing supplies, so I had to let her go.
Well, that's not that bad either, but okay.
I believe she works in waste management. She picks up people's discarded items and refuse and relocates it.
I see. Is there a place where she hangs out, or an office for that kind of thing?
Well, there is a if you follow this hill, if you go north, she starts describing some landmarks, and there's like hill, and she's like, if you go on the other side of that hill and you go down, there will be a giant trash heap and her cabin where she stays.
All right, sounds good.
Her name is Irica Smoothtail.
Irica Smoothtail. Oh. Let me just. All right. I will bid you adieu. Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome. Have a nice day, Trunks.
Doc.
Yeah, so you go to Irica Smoothtail's place.
Yes.
As you approach, you do see like a trash heap that's just got all kinds of crazy stuff in it. Busted up parts and things. Also just a lot of just garbage and nastiness. There's flies buzzing all over. In this like little shack. With a door that's like barely holding on to its hinges. And you hear somebody banging away inside.
I'll knock on the door.
Who is there? Who is
Hello?
there?
Hello?
Go away!
Irica?
Go away!
I have a request. And I think I know someone who can fix this door.
I don't care if anybody's unhappy about the noise.
What noise?
The request. People request I keep it down.
Oh, that's not my request.
I work better at night. What are
Do
you here
you?
for?
Oh, the doc said you might be able to help me. I had a request for her about making my tail stronger, and she said you might be
hear-
able to.
She like throws the door open, and you see creepy looking little Yusoki is missing a lot of her gray brown fur. She's got these wild. She's got one wild eye, and she's got one eye that is missing, that is stitched closed. And she has this tattered lab coat, which you're wondering how it got so tattered until you see that her left hand has been replaced by like a large eagle talon.
Oh.
And she kind of like does this at you, and she said, "Oh, you need a modification."
Yes.
Please come in, or don't. It kind of smells in here. Your tail. And she like grabs your tail and she looks at it. Ah, yes, yes. Fine tail. Not very functional now, is it? You want to replace it with something?
Well, I didn't know I'd be replacing it, but
Okay.
desperate times call for desperate measures, you could say.
Hmm.
So, what are you thinking? Not quite sure how this works there.
Ah, yes. Let me see. Musculature added to this spot and this spot. She gets out like a marker and she starts like marking on your tail. She's like, I attach this nerve to this. Replace this bone with a joint. And she like, and here and here and here. And she like gets you all marked up and she says, okay, are you ready to begin?
Oh, is this gonna cost me? I'm kind of low on funds.
Hmm. Well,
Perhaps we can do a little trade of some sort.
let me do some math real quick. Uh, 450 slivers.
450 slivers. Okay. I have 64 slivers.
That's not quite enough.
No.
I need
So,
components.
I
Some
tell
of
you
this.
what,
Yes.
I will work on getting this. Are there things you would like from the mainland in exchange for reducing this this price here?
She like runs back in. She slams the door and she runs back in and she grabs a list and pulls the door open and she gives it to you. And it's just like a bunch of just, it's almost Mad Lib style, like an animal and a part. Just like down the list of just all kinds of things that she'd be looking for.
Okay, okay. I think I can find some of this stuff here.
Okay,
But
come back when you do.
yes, I'll be seeing you. You will be seeing me. Eye to eye, me and you.
Yes.
Haha. But seriously, I know somebody that can fix this door.
Okay. I'll knock some more off the price if you do that.
Oh. Nice. Okay. I go to Bree.
All right.
Bree, I need your assistance.
I'm still hard at work with Vincent and Kaduka. We're still making the things.
Okay.
So I just ask, what do you need?
No rush. Maybe when we come back from the mainland, there's a person works for management, janitorial services here on the island. Her door needs fixing.
Okay, I can get to it sometime.
Okay, thanks. And I leave.
As you're leaving, Claire walks up and she says, "Oh, hey, Trunks.
Hey.
Hey." She's holding like a tray and it's just got a bunch of stuff piled on it. She's like, "Wow, it's like real party in there. You guys, all together. Almost looks like you're only missing a couple people, maybe. I brought lunch."
Oh. Nice. lunch for everybody here, or were you taking that somewhere?
Oh, I brought. I think I brought more than enough for everybody.
Oh.
I knew you
Okay.
guys were working. I caught wind that you guys had some kind of project going on.
Yeah, let's call. And I get behind her, start shoving her inside. Oh, but stay out of the way. I'm afraid Bree might run you over if you get too close.
Oh, I know she's a hard worker. Oh, hey, Thresh.
The minute Bree
Ah.
enters, or Claire enters the store, Bree can not only smell the baked goods, but Claire. And she kind of fumbles what she's doing a little bit, and then turns around and sees Claire with the tray full of food, and goes, time for a break, guys, and immediately stops, and like goes over to talk to Claire.
Hey, why don't you take a break to I'll just grab a sandwich.
Yeah, you guys start having some lunch. Loot. Do you end up there by any chance? Where's the next place you're going?
Probably to find that priest. So
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna go to the blacksmith.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, while you're heading over there, Claire, is just handing out breads and meats and pastries. She says I actually picked up the meats from your folks' place, Bree. They were nice enough to supply us. Made some sandwiches.
Bree is definitely blushing, and she's like, yeah, my folks really like you.
Yeah, they're sweet. Hey, Kaduka. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Here's a sandwich.
I look up and just don't say anything. Just grab the sandwich and start eating it. Look down at my work.
Yeah. I know you like my sandwiches.
I take 10 minutes to pick out a sandwich because I'm incredibly picky.
Yeah. Claire says, "Oh, take your time, Thresh. I brought several different types."
How are these cut up? Are they cut up into triangles or halves?
Definitely triangles.
Okay. Bree is definitely trying at least one of every kind just to show Claire that I'll eat anything you make.
She says, "Hey, Vincent, how you doing?" He says, "Oh, I'm good, Claire. Thank you for asking. May I have a sandwich?" "Of course, Vincent. You don't have to ask. Go ahead, get one." He says, "Thank you." As he's wiping his hands off after working with the materials and all that.
Oh yeah, Bree definitely would have washed her hands first. She wouldn't want to be, being a pig in front of Claire. Or dirty.
Loot, you show up at the church, and there's several people inside, just kind of milling about, talking to each other. Some people are reading. Bishop Aramanius is straightening out a picture frame that's put up.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Loot. What brings you here?
Oh, just wanted to talk to the big man in charge. Where do
Oh.
I get started?
Well, that's when we
Yeah.
get on our knees and we put our hands together and pray to Ram himself. No, I know what you mean. Sure. Is this something you want to talk about in private, or?
Oh, I think that'd probably be best.
Okay, yeah, come on back to my office. Kind of lead you back to a back room. It's pretty well put together, pretty nice, He says, "Yeah, go ahead, shut the door if you'd like," and he sits back at a very humble desk.
Does he have anything cool in his office?
There are like some. Not really. It's mostly like literature, but there are some books that look really old. There are a couple pieces of like jewelry that look like they have some kind of religious significance.
Okay, let me cut to the chase here, buddy. You look poor, so I'm not gonna ask you for any money.
Well,
But word around the street is, and then I tell him everything that I've heard, but I leave names out of it.
oh, so you heard somebody's planning on stealing some stuff?
Yeah,
Or
so what
something?
I want to know is what you have worth stealing, because it looks like you ain't got shit around here. So,
I don't know what anybody. Honestly, if somebody wanted to steal, a tome, as long as they read it, have at it. But yeah, I can't imagine. I don't. I'm so busy. Just having things doesn't. It doesn't do anything for me. All the enjoyment I get out of my life is communing with my fellow people here on Ratkinov.
okay, maybe you need to commune a little harder, because it doesn't seem like everyone likes you here.
I try my best, but there's always going to be you can't as much as you try, some people are just not going to like you, and um I I just try to treat them the same as I treat anybody else. Um but it's just an unfortunate fact of life.
Yeah, sure.
Have you talked to the sheriff yet?
Oh no, I don't believe in the big cheese.
You don't believe in the sheriff?
Nah.
I mean, she does exist. I mean, some people debate whether or not Ram Rafferty exists. Of course, I believe so, but it's kind of hard to. I mean, she's kind of hard to miss. She is
Yeah.
pretty big.
Close my eyes and plug my ears, and it's like she doesn't exist. My life is way better.
Well, I don't want to pry because I feel like maybe you've left names out of it for a reason, but you could at least tell the sheriff. Make me feel a little bit better knowing that she's looking into this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll let you know. I just figured, I gotta get some couple of points in good with the big guy in the sky, so just a little heads up. Don't start some kind of like revolution. Don't start killing all of us, and we'll be good.
That is, wow. I don't even know where to begin with that one. You know what? I will just say I promise that I will not start any revolution. I will not kill anyone.
Cool.
You have my word.
Yeah, see, I knew they were just crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Okay, well, thanks for coming by, Loot. Come by anytime.
Yeah, ta-ta.
Hey, I'm having a sermon later.
Yeah, sure you are. And I go home and take a nap.
Okay. Everyone else finishes up lunch. So the work on these lightning rods is going to take a few days.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
There's a big pile of crust underneath me.
Nice. Yeah. Claire, on a schedule, brings you guys breakfast, lunch, and dinner until you guys are done. She starts taking orders. Like she's like running. She'll run to like different places and like pick it up.
So I know that she wouldn't want me to pay her, but Bree like insists and
Yes.
finds
Oh.
ways to sneak the money into
Spearhead is paying for all of this.
Who did?
Spearhead, like
Oh.
they found out I was bringing you stuff, and they said, yeah, they'll pay for all lunches and dinners, breakfasts, and everything. Just like they're pretty much just like, just keep them fed, let them work.
Okay. Bree is almost disappointed that she can't be sneaking money to Claire.
For these couple days that they're working on it, is there a way that I can earn just some income in the meantime as well?
Ooh. Hmm. I know that's like the earn income or whatever activity. It was something because I assumed everybody's kind of always doing whatever their job is or whatever to keep themselves fed and pay for their stuff.
Yeah.
I kind of just assume that there's like a passive earning income kind of always happening.
Oh, okay. That works.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. Let me think about that.
No worries.
Um,
I just figured
yeah,
I'd throw it out there if there's nothing essentially going on, I suppose. But that makes sense. I would be obviously doing normal things in order to do day to day.
let me look it up real quick. So let's see. Earn income, I think, goes week to week. Give me a first of all, roll me a 1d4. All right. Okay. Then roll me let's see. Trying to think of what kind of job you could find. That's like an extra thing that somebody might need.
Well, could I do something for specifically Erica?
Yeah, she puts you to work like sorting things, like she gives you all kinds of weird criteria to sort stuff by. You're like pulling stuff out of the trash heap, and you are just like, it's really kind of dirty, smelly, sweaty, hot, like physical labor with a lot of weird instructions. But yeah, she puts you to work. Give me a. I'm thinking of a skill check. That Hey, give me. Just give me like an athletics check.
All right.
Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. Are you trained in athletics?
I am. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You earn 5 slivers over the next few days.
All right.
Just kind of doing grunt work for Irica.
Going in the piggy bank.
Thresh. What do you do over the next few days? Anything interesting? I know
Not really, probably.
Sylvia had talked about maybe she had like a technique to show you.
Yeah, definitely I'm gonna check in on. Basically, just like as much research as I can do without the help of Vincent for right now, into
Sure.
what I might think has been going on, and then yeah, I'll check in with Sylvia and see
Okay.
what she wanted to do.
Yeah, Sylvia says, "Oh, hey Thresh. Didn't see you leave this morning. You up for a little sparring match?
Yeah, I think now's as good a time as any.
All right. She like reaches, like really subtly reaches to the side and grabs a wooden dagger and like chucks it at you. She says, "Catch."
And I catch it.
She grabs one and she heads out back and she's like, "Let's go."
All right. So, what did you want to show me?
All right. You know, we've worked on stabbing people where it really matters, right?
Right.
You know, she says, all right. So, but a lot of times that requires somebody to be distracted. Come on, come at me. And she kind of readies herself for you to like attack her. So you can go ahead and roll like a melee attack roll.
Okay. Like a short sword, or
Yeah, short sword. Perfect.
okay, that works.
Yeah, so she like kind of like parries your dagger off to the side. She says, "Come on, go again."
All right.
Oh, and this time you like lunge and you catch her like real good. She kind of deflects your arm a bit, but like the slashes that you make definitely would have like, you know, if it were a real knife, would have hurt.
Yeah.
She says, "Good, but like I said, we're going for weak spots here. Why don't you try a little something like this?" And then she's gonna roll. What is your perception, DC?
10, I believe.
All right. So she goes to stab you. She goes to slash, and you kind of put your guard up. She goes high, but she like transfers. She like lets the dagger go, transfers it to her other hand, and you feel a sharp poke like in your ribs as she's
Ow.
got it like up against your ribs. And she says, "If you don't have the, you know, if you don't have the boon of being hidden when you attack or having somebody else distracting your opponent, sometimes you can faint." And she says, "Why don't you try it? Go ahead and make a deception check and then an attack."
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's a great deception check. Go ahead and roll your attack. Oh my god. You
She's
yeah,
dead.
what kind of feint do you do with your weapon that throws her off?
I don't know, maybe like throw it up in the air.
Yeah, you throw it up in the air and yeah, you catch it. You like throw it up in the air and she like looks up and you like kind of kick her in the stomach and grab it, and then like it would have been a crit. You would have gotten your sneak attack off on that, which would have been double damage. You've got your like dagger like up against her neck. She's like, "Great, perfect. That's what I'm talking about." So, you know, just an option. You do a quick deception, or then make your attack. If it lands, you might get that sneak attack damage.
Cool. Well, thanks for showing me.
No problem.
Yep, I'm probably gonna head in for the night. Got
Alright.
some stuff I want to look into.
Sure. All right.
Alright,
Have
bye,
fun with
Flippy.
that. Risprit, do you have anything else that you wanted to do?
I think they probably would have stopped in to say hi to oh, what was his name? Kind of like the other outcasts.
Yeah, he's over at the shop with everybody else.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Vincent is over. He's helping Kaduka and Bree craft all of those lightning rods. If you want to stop by.
Yeah, I think Rispert would try to help out however they can, and maybe like see if they're able to do like assist with the magical side of it somehow.
Yeah, he says, you get there and he is kind of sitting on a stool, and he sees you come in. And he says, "Ah, Risprit, hello."
Hey,
Hey.
some of the ones at work here.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit of ahead. I've got my, they're catching up, doing the more physical side of things. How have you been? Would you like to walk?
If I suppose we could catch up if you can spare a moment here.
I could use some fresh air. And he puts his hood over his horns as he heads outside. Just kind of cover his horns and his glowing red eyes. So, it's a nice day today.
Yes, the weather has actually been quite nice since our recent ventures into the mainland.
Yes, it's hard to enjoy. Even the forests over there are very peaceful and serene sometimes, but it is hard to enjoy when you know at any point you might get attacked and killed.
Yes, though hearing the local wildlife singing does help for alertness. I've noticed a lot of bad things typically happen when everything goes quiet.
Yes, it is important to listen to the surrounding wildlife.
So, haven't seen you very much since, well, I suppose it's been a while ago now. Have you been keeping busy?
I have this project. It's very important. We need to get lightning rods out to all of the teams, and I'm thinking right now, hopefully before the next expedition, we could have 2 per team. Our defense against those lightning blasts will, I believe, be fairly paramount to our success.
Of course, of course. Yeah.
Does something trouble you, my friend?
I don't know yet. May have to come back to you on that one. Like Rispert's just kind of very contemplative.
Well, if it's anything I can help with, please just let me know.
We'll do. We should probably head back. I imagine with Bree's working tempo, they're probably catching up to any progress you've made.
Yes, if anything, I might be a little bit behind now.
Well, I can try to help with that if
Sure.
possible. I don't know. My abilities may be of any assistance.
Well, there's quite a bit of heating things up, so we could probably use some of your fire powers.
Oh, yes, we can definitely help with that.
Yes. You two return back to the shop to continue to aid Bree and Kaduka putting everything together.
So is Riffert like basically enlisted to like run the forge hot?
Yeah. Like, hey, I need to solder this thing to this thing, you know, like,
Like
or
controlled fire blasts.
yeah.
That's pretty great.
Thresh, you end up well, actually let's go back to loot. You went and took a nap. It's probably a different day. Anything else you wanted to pursue?
I'd go back to hang out with Hilda Dusk Whisker so we can get to know each other more, I guess.
All right. Yeah, when you get there, she offers you some tea.
I drank the tea.
It's all right.
Hell yeah.
She starts talking about. She says, Do you know the how the Ceruvians say that the gods sent the Ceru to Legaia to save mortals here?
I don't think I've heard that before.
As they will teach you, mortal kind was in danger and was on the verge of being wiped out by natural disasters, by animals, by demons, by devils, by dragons, by all manner of dangerous events, elementals, fae, all the things that threatened mortal kind didn't look like they were going to pull through. So, as they say, the gods sent Ceru to Legaia as weapons, a way to give mortals an edge to survive. I do not believe that the gods sent the Ceru.
What do you think happened?
There is another oral tradition passed down by those of us who consider ourselves Eclipsans. Legend has it that it was not the gods that sent the Ceru. The gods watched us struggle. The gods didn't care if we were going to make it or not. They were ambivalent. It was one of their followers, being named Eclipsus. It's one of their kind. A being named Eclipsus was the one that sent the Ceru.
To do what?
Help mortal kind.
To help mortal kind?
Yes. You see, mist for thousands, over 1,000 years. Ceru were massively instrumental in building societies and keeping mortals safe. Of course, like any other tool, mortals did abuse the Ceru. They warred against each other, but without the Ceru's intervention, we would not have survived.
Huh.
With the Ceru, we flourished. I have not seen much of the world, as most of the people in our parts have not. But there are stories, eyewitness accounts of huge cities and with impossibly tall stone walls that could never be penetrated, and thousands of people, thousands and thousands of people living together, well fed, and clean, happy, with technologies we can't fathom. All because of Saru. But it wasn't the gods that sent them. It was Eclipsis.
So, if that's all true, that's cool and all, but what do you want to do about it? Like, I don't think it changes much who sent them.
That's true. But Ceruvians have since then their religious beliefs are have shackled us to the problems that we have right now. For all I know, this mist is caused by them to give them more control over the world. Their influence was always great amongst people, and as it started to slip, the mist showed up. And now here we are in this pen. We don't know what's happening around the rest of the world. Everybody else could be dead. But I strongly feel that this situation that we're in is only because of the Ceruvians' influence on the world.
What do you think we should do?
Still trying to figure that out. I need more information.
What kind of information?
Well, I don't know. I'm still working on that. Still coming up with a plan. I don't want to see anybody else hurt. I just want to
Yeah.
know if there's a way out of this that's being
Me
kept
too.
from us.
You don't think that if people knew the answers, they would fix everything?
I think that if everyone knew the answer, we might be able to be on a road to fix something. But I think sometimes people in positions of power keep the answers from the people so that they can maintain their power.
Yeah. Well, if there's ever anything I can help with, I mean, I think we both want the same thing, so just let me know.
In our next steps, if we come up with some kind of plan, I will bring you in on it.
I'd appreciate that. And I get up and leave.
All right. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit. We've done some talking. Let me check my notes.
Not
Um,
that time yet.
Aramanius ends up producing some prayer sheets for every he produces one for every group that's going out. So somebody can tell me whether or not they're the one holding on to this.
I'll hold on to him.
All right. So this prayer sheet, so if you're capable of reading it, making a religion check to disable a haunt or similar effect. If it's related to undead or darkness, you get a +5 to the check.
It's an ancient Ceruvian, right?
It is phonetically written out. It would be an ancient Ceruvian, but it is it's written out in common, like so that you can pronounce, pronounce the words and stuff. You guys produce 2 lightning rods for every team. And
So how many teams are there? How many lightning rods does that make total?
I think there are 4 other teams and your team, so 10 rods total.
Okay.
Everybody, so you guys are kind of in talks occasionally with people at Spearhead as they, kind of get your progress on the situation. The preparations for the next expedition are made. They hand out a bunch of equipment to you guys. For one, they hand out blue flares to all the teams. They hand out the prayer notes to everybody. They hand out all the lightning rods. One is you guys affixed to Bree's shield, right?
Yeah, that
Right.
was for Bree specifically. Was one I made special.
Okay.
Gotcha. And then who is holding on to the other one?
Who would be the most likely to be up front?
Probably me.
Okay.
All right. So that'll be an action to ram that into the ground. It would be an action to pick it back up if you wanted to, say, move it to somewhere else. And you get some stuff. They give you some stuff. Let's see.
Stuff.
You get 4 moderate acid flasks. 4 life shot minor. So that's for Yukaduka, most likely.
Yippee.
Wait, is it like healing bullets?
Yes.
Ow.
You get 1 healing potion. For bottled sunlight.
So we get 4 of those? Oh, okay.
Yeah. For bottled lightning.
Lightning in a bottle.
Is someone adding this to our...
And you get 2 emetic paste, which are it's a healing consumable. You apply it to skin and make somebody who's sickened get to make another fortitude save to try to not be sickened immediately.
I think Thresh
we
should
should-
probably have those ones or something.
Medicine.
What?
Whoop.
Take
My eyes are trained in a certain section while copying these words, and it moved.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Bottled lightning, you throw it, and it does electricity damage and electricity splash damage. Oh, and on a hit, the target becomes flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
Neat. I'll take one of those.
Now, you all work amongst yourselves to figure out who's taking what.
I probably won't be often pulling anything out, so I'll just stick with the parachute and the lightning rod.
Yeah, I probably will just stick with the lightning rod.
So y'all can.
I could probably take the emetic paste.
Yeah.
It makes sense for me to take that, I think.
See, bottled lightning. So take one bottled lightning and a bottled sunlight. Would anybody else be taking any of the lightning and sunlight?
No, you can have it.
Oh, I want at least one sunlight.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See, bottled sunlight does 2d4 positive damage, 2 positive splash damage, and 2d4 fire damage.
So I guess I'll be taking 4 of the lightning and then 3 of the sunlight.
You took the acid flasks?
What was that?
Who took the acid flasks?
I don't know if anybody has yet.
Nobody? I'll just take them then. Unless somebody else wants them. I'll just put that into my little pocket here. And that distributes everything, right?
Did somebody take the life shot?
Oh yeah, Kaduka.
I took all
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kaduka's gonna be handling the bullets.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm wondering like what it's like to get shot with one of them. If it's like a really aggressive paintball. It's like, yeah, I'm healed and I have a really, really nasty bruise.
And are these held items or what?
Stowed, right?
Yeah.
Because
Just
held would be
stowed.
like essentially equipped, like in your hand.
Well, worn would be anything that's like in a pouch around the belt, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So held items would be like pouch stuff, and then stowed would be like in a backpack that you gotta dig through.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. You guys got all that divvied up?
I think so. I've got the flask. Gaduka's got the shots. Healing potion, I think Thresh got, right?
I got the paste. The emetic paste.
And the Metapist. So the healing potion, who
Well,
grabbed that?
Let's give that to Bree.
All right, I'll take the
Yep.
healing.
1 bottle sunlight to loot, 3 bottle sunlight to Risprit, and then 4 bottle lightnings, I think, also to Risprit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's everything.
Cool.
Cool.
Let's take a 5-minute break and reconvene at 5 after.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Wait, that means that we all have 3, because none of us have used any.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
All right. You've reconvened with Spearhead. They've handed out supplies. Everybody's arming up. There's that electricity in the air before the expedition, where everybody is suiting up, both physically and mentally, for the combat ahead, for the dangers ahead, as everybody heads down to the boats and starts loading up into them. True to her word, oh shoot, what's her name? Head of Spearhead herself, Art Bristlebane, is loading up into a boat, as is Dr. Kitch Thicka for medical assistance on the shore. We've got all the big players. Everybody from Spearhead's going. Sariel of Suncrest, the human monk, and Thistle Irontail, Trevin Bellsinger, and Vincent Shadowclaw. Everybody's loading up. You load up into the boats and you set sail across the mainland as the the mist has with the weather blown back away from the shore. Everybody's boats hits the mainland. They pull up their boats. Everybody gets off. It's like feels more like a less of like one of your normal expeditions and more of like an attack, like a military movement going ashore. Everybody splits off into their groups. There has been discussion about everybody kind of sticking to a specific search pattern, where all the groups are going to try to keep close enough to each other that it isn't a long time before they can assist a different group. And you all kind of fan out and head off into the forest. Let's see. I've completely lost track of who rolled last time, but so we'll stop at the we'll start at the top of the list. Bree, why don't you give me a 2d6 roll?
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Just letting you know, I made 2 goo grenades and a thing of what are gremlins? Fey?
They are.
Fey Bane ammo.
Nice. Yeah, loot. Did you ever pick out a skill to bump up to expert?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. And you've got your spells prepared for the day?
Yep.
Cool. All right. 4. Let's see what a 4 gets you. All right. As you are moving through, you come by a cave. Um, let's fairly nondescript cave, but looks like it goes pretty deep. You can't see to the end of it when you glance in from the outside. Something could definitely hide in there, but it's up to you guys whether or not you pass this cave up or you go inside.
Well, we're specifically looking for the lightning guy this time around, right?
That's true.
But this could be a nice mine for Chim Deep Snout, potentially.
And also,
Yeah.
it seems like some people know the guy we're looking for. Because, I mean, the last time we kind of bumped into him was via letter. Maybe he has goons.
What if Flex is hiding in here?
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, we can go investigate.
Do a quick
It's up
look.
to you guys. Well, how about we vote?
I vote for the cave.
I vote
Hmm.
for the cave.
I'm good with not going into a cave.
I'm with Thresh.
So we're 2 for, 2 against.
Bree kind of thinks we don't need to go into the cave.
Yeah, I'm on the don't go in the cave side right now. I think we probably want to save our strength for fighting the entity that previously almost killed us.
I'm gonna mark this on my map.
Okay. Yeah, you mark the cave on your map. All right. So was that
Yeah, I think we voted no cave.
okay? You guys continue on. Somebody give me let's see. Kaduka, give me 2d6. All right. As you are walking through a particularly thick portion of the forest, you hear something yell out. Hey, look at them! Yeah, they look pretty stupid, don't they? And you look up and you see a couple of what I would describe as zombie looking heads with spectral tails of energy coming off of them, floating around on a small cliff, 10 feet tall, overlooking the path that you're walking by. And they're floating there looking at you.
Who you calling stupid looking?
You, dummy! Especially you with the big nose.
Ha!
Yeah, that looks real stupid.
Wait,
Yeah,
is this the zombie heads talking?
Yep.
What the fuck?
At least I got
like
a
this
neck.
guy.
Ah, a neck, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
thank you. Wait, what is this?
Look like that. Loot, what did you say?
I said, I like you guys. His nose is dumb.
What the?
Not as dumb as your little rat.
True.
Look at that one. It's just like white. It's like, what? Too dumb for color? It's real dumb.
Wow.
These are like the old men Muppets.
Oh my god, yeah. Are these floating zombie heads accompanied by disembodied theremin sounds by chance?
Very faint. Very faint.
Can I do forensic acumen to see how they died?
You okay? You'd need to get
I'm just
closer
curious.
to
Okay.
really examine them. You know.
Then no.
Just be like,
Hey,
hey,
can I
heads,
ask you?
get down here. I want to look at you.
Why don't you come up here, you dummy?
How'd you die?
That seems a little personal.
Time to get a watch. Ha!
What a dumb question.
Hey, you guys seen a electric looking Saru around here?
Electric Saru, huh?
Yeah. You know what that is? Electricity?
Oh, I know. I ain't a dummy like you.
So have you?
Who wants to know?
Me?
A dummy?
Hey, dummies,
Hey.
watch out! And
Uh-oh.
as they say that, a giant glowing hand comes up out of the ground and attempts to grab Bree.
Oh,
Is it a shadow hand?
I think
wait, you said it was a glowing
it's
hand.
glowing.
That's different
Shadows.
than the shadow
yeah.
one, right?
Yeah, it is you know what? It is very shadowy. It's like not like the token makes it look more blue, but it's like a a smoky black hand.
Do I have to roll to try to avoid that, or
Um, let me look. Didn't actually open it yet. Okay. Everybody roll for initiative.
I don't know what your sheet says, Thresh, but you should be at full health, and right now it says you're at 26 of 36.
That's what Trunk said. Don't know why.
Sometimes roll 20 be bugging.
Yeah, I know. That's why I specified. I don't know what your sheet says, because
I'm
sometimes
gonna
they do say
use
different.
a hero point on my initiative.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I was
two.
know.
gonna say you might want to use it too, Bree. Nice.
21 is better.
Holy moly.
17 is better than 7, but still not great.
Fresh using stealth initiative.
I see.
Yeah, should that change or can I do
That's
that?
why
Can I?
That's why I re-rolled mine.
Oh man.
What? Because it was stealth.
No, yeah, because it's also a stealth roll, so it's like I don't know if 19 would have been good enough.
All right. My initiative's all fucked up. Thresh, you got 30?
Yeah, I got a 30.
Okay, Kaduka, you got 21?
Yep.
Are you still in the initiative, or did I delete the wrong one? You had two. Your last initiative was 21 as well.
Oh, that's weird. No, just
Right.
121 is fine.
Okay,
Yeah, that
good.
was fine.
I got the right one then. Rispert 18?
Yes.
Trunks, what'd you get?
22.
Loot, what'd you get?
13.
Okay. Bree, what'd you get? 7?
17?
17.
I originally rolled 7, but I used a hero point.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh. Great. Thresh, you see this shadowy hand come out of the ground and go to grab Bree, and you act quickly. What are you going to do?
I do. Gonna run over to Bree and grab her. Do I have a rope on me?
Probably.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wrap the rope around her and keep her from being pulled under.
Okay.
Do I use athletic?
Yeah, you can use athletics. Oh, that's great. Gotcha. And we'll say that's okay. Yeah, so you've got a rope around her. You moved. I'll give you one more action.
Okay. Can I pull then?
Sure, you want to like pull her away from the hand?
Yeah. Just like get her out of that area.
Gotcha. Yeah, you can move up to half your speed, pulling Bree. So where would you move to?
Probably over here with her in between
Okay.
me and Whisper.
So the hand comes up, tries to grab Bree, and then I guess misses because Bree is no longer in its space. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. And then it sinks back into the ground. The skulls up above continue taunting you guys. One of them is going to... one of them's gonna taunt Thresh, saying, oh yeah, really nice rope work there. You're a real Boy Scout, aren't you?
There's
And-
flipping the bird.
Thresh, I need you to make a will save.
Oh. Oh, they're there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you flip him the bird. And it continues to taunts Loot, and Kaduka says, "Oh, you two in the back, you're the scaredy cats, huh? You just like, oh, we're gonna hide in the back because we suck." I need Loot and Kaduka to roll will saves too, or yeah.
Another
Alright.
point.
This is the worst vicious mockery I've ever heard.
You
Uh,
suck!
Loot, you, man. This thing has, for some reason or another, like actually gotten under your skin. You can feel yourself getting a little hot, a little heated, angry at the thing. Seems to be affecting you more than you ever would imagine it would. But You are kind of distracted by the taunting skull. Trunks, it is your turn.
All right. I would like to demoralize the closer one.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's crit. It is so it is frightened 2.
Nice.
Whoa, hold on there, big guy.
I said no words. And then I would like to exploit vulnerability on the second one.
Okay.
Whoa, I've got buttons I can push.
Ooh, this is a little something I've been working on.
Nice. Wow, that's great. That's a success.
Oh, I don't think you guys have. There you go. You don't have access to my special buttons.
Oh.
I'm
interesting.
gonna have to change something there.
So
Does it have any weaknesses?
it has a weakness, positive energy 5.
Okay, yeah. I will let everybody know that. And they use mortal weakness. And then I wanted to do a recall knowledge check on my hand.
Okay. Yeah. Do a
Esoteric?
go for it.
Sorry, I just like disconnected for a second.
That's fine. Yeah, esoteric on the hand.
And then I will have Boots help me out with this. 14. I'm gonna reroll with the hero point.
Okay. Might as well. Oh damn. Yeah, you're like, I think that I could get rid of this hand with the prayer sheet.
Chanting? Alright. That is my turn.
So if you just, I'll just say, I don't imagine you have the prayer sheet like in your hand at the moment.
No, not yet.
But if you just use one more action, you can pull it out and start reading from it.
Perfect. I will do that next round, because that is all 3 of my actions.
You do good. It is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to climb up into the tree.
Okay.
And did I pass the stealth? 21.
Let's see. You got a 21. Unfortunately, no. You are not hidden.
Okay. I'm just gonna climb up into the tree and
Okay.
kind of like how I've done before, use a couple of branches as the tripod.
Okay, give me an athletics check to climb the tree.
A bit acrobatics.
No.
Okay.
You you try to climb the tree. The lowest branch is a little too high for you. You can't quite get up there.
Okay. I am.
You know what? That's fine. You climb the tree. It's easy enough to climb this tree. I'm gonna let you climb it.
Okay.
I feel bad.
Oh, I guess I'm like dexterity and like elves can't climb trees. Yeah, all right. Can I use the branch or put my tripod and like lock it in with some branches?
Sure.
And then I'll just take aim at the one closest to us.
Okay.
And can I hold my action because they haven't really attacked us yet? So can I like save
Okay.
my last?
Yeah, you
action
can-
to shoot.
Sure.
So if they, I guess can I target either one of them with a held action?
Well, actually, now that I think about it, so readying an action actually is 2 actions. Rules as written.
Okay. Then I'm just not gonna shoot. I'll just.
If you wanted to, you could like aid, and you could use your shot to like aid somebody else.
Yeah. I'll,
in case.
Yeah. Can I hold it or do I?
Yeah.
do-
So you say aid, and then the next time somebody's about to do something, you be like, okay, I'm gonna aid them.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Risprit, your turn.
Okay. So, let's see. So I haven't seen anything on that hand since it disappeared, right?
That's true.
I don't like that. Okay. Wait a second. What is how tall is this wall here?
10 feet, and
Is
it
it like
will
more of a-
require a climb check to get up there.
Okay. Is that acrobatics?
Athletics.
Ah. I see. Okay. Okay.
But it's athletics, but I will let you use your dexterity instead of your strength if you want.
Okay.
That's how I ran it in 5th edition, so why not?
I think it's just. Oh, I was asking because I'm an expert in acrobatics instead of athletics, which is trained. Let's see. So if I did make it up there, if it's 10 feet, I would expend 10 feet of movement?
So the climbing is an action. So you'd move up to the cliff. You'd spend an action to climb, and then we would roll for it to see how far you went.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna just stay planted here then, and I'm gonna aim at this one on the right.
Okay. The one on the left does have lowered stats or lowered AC because of its frightened condition.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something that somebody was like had a special effect on it that I didn't
Yeah,
want
it's
to take
frightened.
off. Okay. no, I thought it was one that like if I hit it, it would go away or whatever.
Oh no, it just goes down at the end of its turn.
I'm gonna
I scared the headless.
2-action fire blast. Oh well,
Okay.
actually, hold on. I need to channel elements, and I
That's
think
true.
that comes with a
Single action.
single action one. I just want to make sure. Ah, yeah, 1 action. So, yeah, I'm gonna channel elements, and I'll do a single fire blast on it.
Okay. 21. That hits.
Doing only 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oof.
He says, "Hey, watch it."
I'll do better next time. I'm gonna do a 2-action fire blast.
All right. That one misses, even with the frightened condition.
What if I spend a hero point? Can I reroll that?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Hey, that hits. 9 damage.
All right.
Says, "Wow. What a shot." I didn't know you were blind, though.
Ooh.
Pretty good for a blind man. Bree, it's your turn.
All right. Bree is going to explosive leap up in between these two zombies.
Can you link that? Nice. Sounds good.
That is a 2 action.
Roll a d20 for your unstable.
God.
Okay. So it is, you can't use it again until you fix it.
Just explosive leap or
Any unstable actions.
okay. Then I'm going to raise my shield.
Okay.
And that's it for now.
Okay. So explosive leaps, 2 actions?
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. The one next to you taunts you. Give me a will save. It says, wow, that was one hell of a fart to get you all the way up here.
I'm gonna hero point.
Okay. All right. You are flat-footed or off guard. Where's my off guard token? There we go. You're off guard for one round, and
So are off guard and flat footed the same thing?
and on your next turn, you have to attack the skull as many times as possible.
Okay.
Loot, it is your turn.
Hey,
I
just a quick question. Would my aid have gone off?
Yeah, you got to tell me when you want to aid somebody.
Oh, my bad. I guess to distract Bree, could I like shoot in front of her?
Sure, to try to help her with the will save.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Roll your shot.
Okay.
An attack roll.
My bad. I was not thinking about that.
That's all right. All right. That is a successful aid, and she's still, but it doesn't push her into a success.
Gotcha.
Loot.
I'm going to cast ignition
Okay.
on this one.
Gotcha. Go for it. That's gonna be a miss. Unless you hero point it. That's up
And then
to
I'm
you.
gonna try it again.
Okay. Excellent. Because of the fear, that hits.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
It's like, hey, all this fire coming out of everywhere. You guys are a lot of hotheads, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have one more action left.
Now I'm going to aid Thresh.
Okay. Thresh, it is your turn. What are you gonna do? You have a rope tied to Bree, who's up the cliff now. She, like, did an explosive leap up there.
Oh. I'm not really sure what I can do with that specifically.
You know, if you
Climb the
if you
rope.
try climbing up there, it'll be a little bit easier if Bree doesn't fall down when you try climbing up it.
He's a sturdy bud.
That's fair.
Or you could.
I'm gonna
Okay,
come
you
around
do
to the
shoot.
side and then climb up.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an athletics check. All right.
Ooh.
What is your what's your strength and what's your dex?
Dex is 4, or that's the modifier.
That's fine.
So 18 for dexterity and then 10 for strength.
Okay, so we're actually gonna say you got a 15.
Gotcha.
With a rope, that is. Let's see. You go to try to climb up, and even with the rope, like every time you put your foot down, like a bunch of rock, like comes loose. You're just
Yeah.
like kind of like scraping your feet against the side of the cliff face.
Can I hero point that
Yeah,
athletics check? Okay, I'm gonna do that.
just get higher than an 11. Oh no!
No! God damn it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I used all of my good rolls earlier.
you have one more action. You could try it again if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll try it again.
There you go. You successfully climb your way up. We're gonna put you right there. You're at the top of the cliff.
Cool.
Let's see. Loot. From under you, a shadowy hand comes up and grabs you. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
How large is this hand?
It is like the size of a horse.
Hmm. Get fucked, hand.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, so this hand does grab you and starts squeezing, and you just kind of had your arms kind of tucked in just right, and you're straining against it, and you put a lot of effort into this as it goes to try to crush you, and it is does not do any damage to you.
Yeah. Guys?
And then goes to like kind of squeezes for a while and then lets go and slinks back underneath the ground. The intimidated head looks at Thresh and says, "Wow, you had one hell of a time trying to get up here." Thresh, I need you to give me a will save.
Alright.
All right. You are flat-footed for one round, and you have to wildly attack the taunting skull as many times as possible in the next turn.
Damn it.
You feel yourself unreasonably angry at this stupid skull with the weirdest and worst taunts you've ever heard. And then it is then it attempts to bite your face off
That's
as it
rude.
lunges towards you suddenly and tries to bite you. Let's see. The first attack is a 27. I think that hits. Yep, but it's not a crit. And the second one is a 20, which just barely hits.
That's the damage.
Oh, damn, these things bite hard.
Oh.
You take 18 damage total as this thing clamps onto your face and cheek and really
Jesus.
rips into you.
The hell?
It is Kaduka's turn. I'm sorry, it's Trunks' turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna use an interact action to swap the my whip for the prayer sheet,
Okay.
and then I will use another action to read off the prayer sheet.
Yep.
Okay. Religion check.
And you already succeeded. With
Oh.
with your
Oh, with the recall knowledge.
Yep, with that last. I'm counting that last.
Roll.
Yeah, what is it? Esoteric knowledge? check.
Esoteric. Yeah.
As
Okay.
your success for this. And you start reading it off, and this hand comes out of the ground, and it is alight in white fire, and it flips around, and it kind of slashes randomly, and then just poofs out of existence.
All right. Need more body parts than just a hand, there, Mr. Head. That leaves me with one action.
That was, yep. So you
Okay.
got one action left.
Can I shoot 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? If I use the rope, can I end up next to Bree on her right? I'm not sure how this rope is. If it's
Yeah.
or not.
So you could run up to the side of the cliff, and then you could start climbing next turn if you want.
Would I be able to do like a running high jump? Forget how jump works.
Oh yeah. So I actually use 5th edition's jump rules because
Oh,
the
okay.
jump rules in 2nd edition are super brutal. We can play by those. Like if you want to use them, that's fine. They're still there, but they're very unforgiving. But yeah, you want to do a running high jump.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do that. Give me a. So essentially, what's going to happen is you can do a running high jump, and then if you get high enough that you can reach the top, then you can do a grab and the edge reaction to grab the edge.
Okay.
And then if you fail either of those, then you're just going to kind of slide down.
Okay.
But
So-
give me an athletics.
Athletics. 25.
All right, give me 1 second. $25 is good though.
Oh yeah.
There we go. What is what's your strength modifier?
3.
3. 3? Damn, you're strong. Yeah, that's actually good enough. You are able to reach the top. Now give me a let's see, grab an edge. Give me a acrobatics or reflex save.
Acrobatics or reflex save. Reflex.
Yeah, you are able to grab the edge and
Do I get to climb up with that over the edge? Or am I hanging?
let's see. You are hanging at the moment, so you'll take one action to pull yourself up next turn.
Okay.
But you're up there.
Perfect. Me not having a free hand isn't an issue, is it?
Technically, you are supposed to have a free hand,
Okay.
but you could probably retrieve something that you drop at the end of the fight, most likely.
Sounds good.
So
I'll
what do you drop?
The prayer, probably.
Got it. Okay. Kaduka.
Yeah. So now that I see him attacking Thresh, I'm going to covered reload in the tree. Like, dip
Okay.
back a little bit.
Thresh, give yourself 9 hit points back. I forgot that he was frightened too, which meant that he didn't hit you the second time.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, and then I'm going to shoot at that one.
Okay.
And I can't remember. Do I have to use. What is it called? I don't know. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. That is a hit.
Nice. And then I will covered reload again.
Okay.
And then it's my turn.
Okay. You want to roll at another stealth check?
Yes.
Okay. It's this branch doesn't have like a ton of foliage on it, so it's like kind of hard to get in a spot where you feel like you're sufficiently hid. But it is Risperd's turn.
Yeah. Alright. So now that I am channeling already. This one is a 2 action. I'm gonna do a blast. It is the one on the left there, looking kind of roughed up.
It has taken some damage, yeah, but it seems to be pretty resilient.
Okay. Let's see here. God, that won't work. Oh, it goes that far. Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a 2-action blast.
Okay. Yes, that definitely hits. 10 damage. Alright, it's still up.
And then, one of these. Right.
Let's see. That one is not going to hit.
I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay. Might as well.
Cap! Damn it!
Oh,
Same one!
curses. Bree, it is your turn. You've got to attack the one on the right as many times as you can.
Okay, so just 3 shield attacks?
I think you use your hammer in this game.
Oh, that's right. Alright. 3 hammer attacks.
Yep. That's a
I hero
miss.
point that?
Sure. Hell yeah, that's a hit.
And she should still be my duo.
Yeah.
So I don't
But she's
know.
shooting at the other one, I think.
Oh.
I have to.
Or she's hitting the other one. Yeah.
It's making me.
Alright. That's a miss. And that's a... also a miss. Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to do the 2-3. So definitely a miss. Alright. Well, I hit it once at least.
And it is going to counter bite you.
So, does that happen at the end of my turn? Because I raised my shield last turn.
Right.
So would I be able to shield?
No. Because yeah, the raise shield condition ends at the beginning of your turn. You know, you
Okay.
raise shield again.
And I couldn't because I was required to attack.
Yep. All right, this is it got a 31 on the hit,
Oh yeah.
which is a crit. That is 26 damage.
So because my shield's not raised, that doesn't matter at all, right?
Nope. You just take 26 damage. And it says, "Jeez, what's your problem? At least that guy was able to get rid of the hand." And it's going to taunt you again. Give me a will save. Oh,
Oh.
you are unaffected.
And I imagine I'm not flat-footed because you said it was 1 round.
That's true. Yep. And it is going to fly over to here. And
Hey,
it-
where are you going?
And it flies down, and it taunts Risprit. Risprit, give me a will save.
I will say.
What do you do? Is throw fire?
Save.
You're just a fire throwing guy, huh? What's up with that?
What is it? This is a Seinfeld zombie head? or
I don't
something?
know. Oh, that's good. You are unaffected.
How about them apples, you sour apple?
Oh. Actually, Bree, you are immune. You did, because of your crit, you're immune to this now.
Okay.
It can't taunt you at all. And
Would it know that I'm immune though?
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll roll for it. But Loot, we'll do your turn last for the night. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Dehydrate.
Oh, okay. Can you link that? Okay. Which one are you casting it on?
The cool.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. He's gonna make a fortitude save. Ooh, and he crit fails it.
Huh.
He's enfeebled 2. He takes 2 damage.
Rat got your tongue.
And he's like, I'm feeling a little dehydrated all of a sudden.
Turning into one of those, like, shrunken heads.
Yeah, it starts looking like one of those shrunken heads. It's great. And then he got one more action.
I'm going to aid Thresh.
Okay, sounds good. You're gonna aid. And that's what we're gonna call it for now.
Phew.
Thank you everybody for coming.
Yeah.
We will pick this up back on an expedition, back into combat. Did a bunch of mingling with the townsfolk, and now we're back in the shit, and we're fighting heckling skulls.
Woo!
And we'll pick up with that next time.
All right.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya. What's up?